In 1531, on the Tilma of Guadalupe, Mary left a prophecy that remained hidden for 500 years. It isn't written in words, it's written in the stars, literally. And what it says about 2026 will change the way you see your life. Look closely at Mary's mantle on the Tilma. Do you see those stars? They are not random decorations. They are a perfect celestial map of the winter solstice of 1531, exactly the day Mary appeared. Astronomers have verified it. Every star is positioned with millimetric precision on a cactus fiber cloth, painted by hands that did not know modern astronomy. And do you know the detail that drives scientists crazy? The constellations are shown as if they were seen from the sky, not from the earth. As if someone had photographed Mary's mantle while looking down toward the earth. It's God's perspective, not man's. But here's the part that will give you chills. For the Aztecs, the winter solstice was a moment of terror. They feared the sun would never rise again. That darkness would win forever. Every year, on that day, they sacrificed thousands of people to feed the sun, to convince it to return. Mary appears clothed in those stars, but she covers the sun with her figure. The visual prophecy is this: you are not at the mercy of the cosmos, of fate, of dark forces. She is greater than the stars that rule your life. She wears the universe. She is not its slave. And there's a detail almost no one notices, but it's the key to everything. Do you see that black ribbon tied around her waist? In indigenous culture, that ribbon meant only one thing: a pregnant woman. Wait, stop here for a second. In a world of death where blood flowed like rivers on Aztec sacrificial altars, Mary presents herself carrying life in her womb. The truly shocking prophecy is not destruction, it is birth. God was prophesying that right there, where everything seemed finished, an empire collapsed, millions dead from disease, a people who wanted to let themselves die. Something new was about to be born, a new people, a new civilization. And in fact, 9 million people converted in just a few years, from a continent of death to a continent of life. But there is another level to this prophecy, and it's hidden in the very name itself. We call her Guadalupe. But Juan Diego didn't speak Spanish, he spoke Nahuatl. When he told the bishop what the lady wanted to be called, he likely used a sound that reminded the Spaniards of their own shrine of Guadalupe in Spain. But the true name was Coatlaxopu, which means she who crushes the serpent. Does that remind you of something? Genesis 3:15. I will put enmity between you and the woman. She will crush your head. This is the definitive prophecy. And do you know what makes this even more powerful? The Aztecs worshipped Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. It was their most important god. It demanded human blood, thousands of hearts torn out every year. When Mary presents herself as she who crushes the serpent, she is declaring war on that divinity. She is saying, the time of the serpent is over. The time of life has begun. And in fact, after the apparition, human sacrifices ceased. The serpent was crushed, not with a sword, but with an image on a mantle. Our Lady of Guadalupe is not only a gentle mother, she is a warrior. She came to crush the stone serpent and to crush the ancient serpent, Satan. And now I'll tell you the moment when this prophecy becomes personal. It all begins with Juan Diego, a simple man. Mary asks him to build a shrine. But at a certain point, Juan Diego is no longer focused on the shrine or the miracles. He's focused on pain. His uncle is sick, dying, and fear tightens in his stomach. What if he dies? What if I arrive too late? What if? That word, what if, is the factory of anxiety. Think about how many times you've done the same. How many times you avoided praying because you were too afraid of what God might ask of you? How many times you chose the longer road just to avoid that uncomfortable question in your heart? Juan Diego does exactly that. He tries to avoid Mary. He tries to take another road. This scene is powerful because it's us. When the weight increases, we do this. We don't deny God. We simply avoid Him. Because we're afraid He'll ask for more, that He'll take our time, that He won't understand our urgency. And instead, right there, Mary stops Him. And she speaks a sentence that needs no special effects, because it is already an earthquake. Am I not here, I, who am your mother? Stop, don't rush. Am I not here? Meaning, I am not an idea. I am not a memory from the past. I am here. Now. While you run, I come toward you. While you are afraid, I cover you. While you think you are alone, I am already here. And here is the revelation that will not disappoint you if you were looking for something shocking. Because the prophecy of Guadalupe is shocking precisely because it refuses spectacle. It doesn't tell you, look at what will happen to the world in 2026. It tells you, look at what is happening to you today. Look at how fear is consuming you. Look at how you are living everything alone. Look at how you are carrying burdens you were never meant to carry without a mother. Today, the serpent doesn't demand hearts ripped out on a pyramid. Today, the serpent asks us to sacrifice our children on the altar of materialism. It asks us to sacrifice family on the altar of selfishness. It asks us to sacrifice our peace on the altar of fear. Today, the serpent whispers to you, you won't make it. You're too weak. You're too old. You've messed up too much. It's too late. And Mary appears to say, I have already defeated this serpent. If you stay with me, it cannot bite you. Its words are poison, but I am the antidote. Today, we have everything, and yet we are full of fear. We have information, but we don't have peace. We have contacts, but we feel alone. And the prophecy is this: God does not leave His children without a place to return. And if today you have a specific fear, a fear with a name, a fear that wakes you up at night, the prophecy is not, this or that will happen in 2026. The prophecy is, you will not sink alone. Because there is a mother who says, I am here. And that, for a person who is falling apart, is more shocking than any apocalyptic secret. Because a secret entertains you. A presence saves you. So now, let's do something simple. Close your eyes for a moment, even just for 2 seconds, and repeat inside yourself that phrase, as if it were spoken to you, with your name. Am I not here, I who am your mother? What changes if this is true? It changes the way you carry pain. It changes the way you face illness. It changes the way you walk through the fear of tomorrow. Because if she is here, you are no longer at the mercy of the waves. You are inside a mantle. And that mantle, after 500 years, is still intact. The cactus fiber cloth should have disintegrated in 20 years. Almost 500 have passed. It's still there. Perfect. With no scientific explanation. As if to say, my promise does not expire. My presence does not rot. I am here today as I was here in 1531. And I will be here tomorrow, and the next day, and in 2026, and always. And maybe the prophecy you were looking for was exactly this. Not a future to fear, but a mother to rediscover. If this video helped you, share it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow us on our website, Christian Way Center, where you'll find in-depth content, prayers, and resources to walk in faith every day. May God bless all of us.